What's going on, man? It's your boy, Lil Will Band 614, and we got another story for y'all. So this one, hold on, let me before we even get into it, let's relax. Let's something to drink. Yeah. That's my favorite flavor. What flavor Gatorade y'all like? That purple fierce, that's my favorite. All right. So let's start the story back. This gonna be episode 1 of my prison stories. So we're about to get into it. We're gonna start back. So basically, if y'all watch my 23-and-1 video, my 23-and-1 lockdown video with Josh, you already know what's going on. So go back and watch that one, and I'm gonna pick up where I started. You know what I mean? So we're gonna start where I'm getting off the bus. So I'm getting off the bus, boom, and they're telling me like, oh, you're going to I dorm, don't check in, it's a crazy dorm or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I get there and I put my box down, and before I know it, my homies calling my name, Will, yeah, my bro in here, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, it's up, it's going down. So I'm in there, and I'm gonna tell y'all the story of CAMELTOE Joe, right? CAMELTOE Joe. So this is crazy, cause I'm learning as I go. Like, I'm learning a lot of stuff in prison as I go. I'm talking about the first hour, first minute, you gonna learn. When you go to prison, this is for all my people that's about to go to prison or came home from prison. I want to keep everybody out of prison, but when you go to prison, find the, like Jadakiss say, find the nearest wall and put your back to it. You know what I mean? That could be physically, metaphorically, symbolically. You know what I mean? Just watch. Watch. Speaking of vernacular of silence, shout out to Simple the Pig. But yeah, just watch. So, I didn't know what was going on. So a lot of times I do stuff and I have to learn about it. Okay, let me give y'all this before I even go into the CAMELTOE Joe story. So I had to use the bathroom. Like everybody know, I got my IBS, my stomach be hurting, so I had to use the bathroom. So in I dorm, when you go in the bathroom, it was like these high like stalls. Stalls. They probably was like 5 feet maybe. But you can't look over them. You know what I mean? Not that you want to look over them, but you can't. You know what I mean? I think they dropped them down later, but it's like these stalls, right? And I didn't know the way you got in line was you got to go in there and wait, and you put your toilet paper up, and when you got your toilet paper up there, people would know, like, okay, if he got his toilet paper on that one, there's somebody there. You know what I mean? So I go to the bathroom, and I don't have no toilet paper. All I got is shower shoes to sit down on the toilet with, and I'm thinking that they're going to have toilet paper in there. So I get in there, and nobody's in line. So I'm like, oh, it's lit. I'm about to go to the last one. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to go to the last one. But like because in the last stall, you got a little privacy. You know what I mean? You got people to the left of you, but nobody to the right of you in the corner. You know what I mean? It's like this big old mirror in the bathroom. Yes, it's a mirror, but it's like a proximity mirror. You can't really see what's going on, but you can just see figures. So I see in the figure, there's nobody in that last one. So I'm like, all right, it's up. So I go to the last one, and there's toilet paper up there. So I'm like, oh, this is prison suite. So I grab the toilet paper, and I sit down and use the bathroom. And then while I'm using it, somebody like, hey, who in that last one? Who in that last one? I'm like, I'm in that last one. What you mean who in the last one? You see somebody back here. Why y'all being weird? Like, so now I'm thinking they trying to get me now. Mind you, I'm only in there a couple days. So I'm like, man, it's about to go down. Like, what you asking me am I in the bathroom for? That's like, in my mind, that's asking me about my cornbread. You know what I mean? So I'm like, what you asking me about my bathroom for? Well, I'm in the last one. I love that my prison term went the way it was. Cause instead of somebody snapping on me, Dude was like, all right, when you get out, I'm gonna holler at you. I'm like, all right, holler at me. So when I get out the bathroom, dude waiting, you know, but he waiting. Hey, let me holler at you. I forget who was he, where was he from, what city, how old he was. I really can't picture this dude that gave me this. It's weird because I remember everything. So he like walk with me. So I'm like, I'm lost now because I'm not hip to the walk with me prison game. Like you want to holler at somebody without being in earshot of people, how walk around. So we walk in and stuff. He like, hey, look, I know you knew, so I'm gonna put you hip. When somebody put their toilet paper up there, that means that they safe in that spot and they be right back. You know what I mean? You jumped in line. You jump somebody's bathroom line. You know what I mean? That's a sign of disrespect. Like you could get dealt with over that. So I'm like, oh, people was in line. He like, yeah. Why you think somebody just leaving their toilet paper up there? Then it clicked in my head like, oh, that was somebody's stuff. He like, yeah, that was mine, bro. And I was going in that last one. You don't know what I was about to do. Cause a lot of people go back there on a phone. A lot of people go back there and divvy up their tobacco, they all type of stuff. So I'm like, oh, so this ain't just a bathroom. He like, nah, you gotta pay attention to what's going on. Don't be so quick to speak. Don't be so quick to jump. Don't be so quick to act. So I'm like, bet, you'll never have to tell me again. You know what I mean? That situation. So let's get back into the CAMELTOE Joe situation. So the CAMELTOE Joe situation, so I was in there, mind you, I was in there for a couple days. So now I don't know how the laundry system goes. So in my head, because in the dorms, there's a laundry facility in there. Like there's a washer dryer, you know what I mean? All of that in there. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I ain't gotta do nothing like, cause they do institutional laundry. Institutional laundry is where they just come around at 5 o'clock in the morning and you gotta have your net bag, you gotta have your net bag with all your clothes in there. And they use the BS soap, they use the state soap and the state sprinkled up soap to, your clothes come out gritty and dirty. I mean, we in prison, but bro, I never been no dirty, gritty, nasty. I'm always clean. Even if I'm broke, I'm gonna be clean. I'm gonna get in that water. That's one thing my mom said, you're gonna get in that water. We're gonna put some clean clothes on you. You know what I mean? That's it. You get in that water. As a kid, that was in my brain. So I'm like, oh nah, I'm not doing institutional laundry. It's slow. I'm about to just go to the washer. I'm so green. I'm like, why would people go to institutional laundry if we got a washer here? Like, bro, prison people are just senile, I don't want to say slow because prison is fast. I'm not talking about like in a mental issue. I'm just talking about like people don't get on the things as fast. So I'm thinking like maybe they don't want to go and buy laundry detergent because you got to buy laundry detergent and you can put laundry detergent in your institutional stuff, but it's just a big old pot of clothes, bro. I would rather get the small batch. So that brings me to that. So it's a washer and dryer facility in there. So my thing was, I'm about to go in there and wash my clothes. They sell Gain, like a boxes of Gain and stuff. So I bought some Gain and everything. But mind you, when I tried to go in there, it's always a dude in there. Now picture this. Picture dude probably like 6'2", 350 with a big old orange shirt on, like a big old orange shirt. And he walk around on his tippy toes and he be switching, right? CAMELTOE Joe. But I'm like, he in the washer room. And I'm like, why he always in here? Like, bro, can you leave? Like, I ain't got no problem with, cause let me get to this part. He was homosexual. I don't have problems with homosexuals. If y'all not in my way, I'm not in y'all's way. Don't try to get me to be down with y'all stuff, and I'm not gonna get y'all to be down with the stuff I got going on, gang banging and all this stuff. How about everybody just stay in their lane? I don't care. I'm not about to hate you. I don't want you. Listen, I like women. I got 3 years. I'm about to be back. I'm not tripping. I'm not. hate on nobody's preferences, but listen, I'm about to go back home, brethren. So this dude always in the laundry room, bruh. I'm talking about, you know, in prison we got shifts. You know what I mean? When the guards do shift change, a lot of people in prison do shift change. It's all a shift change. So, bro, this man stayed in the laundry room from 5 a.m. all the way to like 10 p.m., bro. Every day. When I say every day, people coming in there and people paying them and stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, people lazy. They don't wanna wash their clothes, so they gonna pay this man, bro. I'm not that lazy, bro. I'm gonna go in there and wash my clothes myself. Wrong. What I didn't understand was that was his job. In prison, you have different jobs. Some people got a porter job where they use a broom and clean the dorm. Some people got jobs where they clean the outsides. Some people got jobs where they go to school. Some people work in the chow hall. His job was the laundry porter. So I didn't know that I had to go through him. You know what I mean? In prison, I don't care who you are. Nobody's bigger than the program. If you want something, you got to go through somebody. You know what I mean? I don't care if they gay, straight, Mexican, Latino, Dominican Republic, black, orange, purple. There's somebody that you got to go through. Remember that. There's always somebody you got to go through. So when I figured this out, my homies put me hip like, yeah, that's the laundry porter. If you want to get your laundry, you got to give bro $150 a week. And he'll wash and fold your clothes type. And it ain't no weird stuff. Everybody do it. Like, that's his job. He's a laundry porter. So after that point, I started giving CAMELTOE Joe the $150, and he'll wash my clothes and set it on my rack and everything like that. That's just how it went. I didn't even speak to this man. I don't think I said 2 words to him after, can I get my clothes washed? He like, yeah, what rack you on? I'm on I-144, 130. I was on I-133. He like, all right, just leave me the $150 and leave me your laundry detergent, and I'll get you right. Your laundry detergent to come back. I ain't gonna use more scoops. I ain't gonna steal nothing. I'm gonna have your stuff washed, not creased. I'm gonna have your stuff washed, crispy, and all of that. It'll be on your rack. I promise you, I didn't say another word to that man my whole bid. It'll be $150, boom. That's how it was. But that was the story of CAMELTOE Joe. And yeah, I was in I-dorm probably like 18 months, 2 years. And that was it. Like, it was weird. But that was the story, just telling you, like, I don't care who you are, you're gonna have to deal with somebody in prison, bro. You gotta deal with somebody. You wanna get your bed moved? Oh yeah, it's a community you gotta talk to. Yeah, hey, boom, 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 boom. Because these are the ones that's in the CO's office and the captain's office, the case manager, you know what I mean? So they got pull. They got pull so they can get it in. But yeah, man, I'm gonna wrap it up. That was number 1. If y'all want me to if y'all want me to keep going, man. If y'all want me to keep going, I got stories. If y'all want me to keep going, man, make sure I need 50 likes, man. I need 50 likes and I can drop the next one. That's petty. I ain't asking for no money. I ain't asking for no nothing. I want 50 likes and like, share, subscribe. Let's go. We can do this all day. You know what I mean? We out.